Hello everyone, Johnny R here at Tom with Volkswagen Indianapolis, coming to you with the walk around of the 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan SE R-Line Black. You can check out this new refreshed grille and sculpted headlights that are all LED this time. And then as you come down the side, you still have those strong body lines, the black alloy wheels, and the sculpted rear end with that R-Line rear fascia. And as we come around here, you'll see that it's still looking very stylish. And when we look inside, you'll see that it's been upgraded not just on the outside, but the inside as well. The stitching on the seats has been upgraded for a more premium look and feel with these leatherette seating surfaces. And that continues to the climate control, which is all touch oriented, just like the touchscreen infotainment and the steering wheel. Very similar to the Mark 8 GTI and ID4. Of course, you get to keep your panoramic sunroof, but let's step inside and see what more this Tiguan has to offer. Hello everyone, and look what has finally arrived. As you can see, we are sitting inside the brand new 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan. You can call it a 1.5 refresh, kind of like the Atlas got its refresh in 2021. So still in the first generation here, but we do have some updates and upgrades you're going to notice here. Some of this stuff is straight from the ID4 and even the Mark 8 GTI and Golf R coming out. So things like your new and updated steering wheel with your touch with a haptic feedback, and you've got the same thing down here with your climate control. You have the updated shifter that is staying in line with the new Taos that just came out for 2022. And then you've got your Volkswagen digital cockpit as the standard version, which is very similar to what's in the Taos. Now, in this SE R-Line Black, we've got some nice features, like our ambient lighting. So, as you can see, I'm already connected to the Apple Android Auto, which, of course, you can use Apple CarPlay if you have a different device. And I can come to menu. Actually, I'll go to Car, Settings, and ambient lighting. So this yellow isn't really doing it for me, but in the manual ambient lighting mode, I can switch to any one of these colors here. Y'all already know I enjoy me some purple, and it does do it on the sides too, just like the All-Track. I don't know if it does in the back though. Does not look like it goes all the way to the back, which is not something that's too terribly surprising. The Arteon right now is the only one I think that goes to the rear with the ambient lighting. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, there we go. We got the purple ambient lighting. So we got purple up in the digital cockpit here. So just more modern feel. Definitely a nice welcome update and upgrade to the Tiguan. Of course, the engine itself did not change. Still the 2-liter turbo with the B cycle strapped to the 8-speed automatic torque converting transmission. And this is equipped with 4-motion all-wheel drive, which includes these drive mode selectors. So Eco, Normal, Sport, and Custom, just like you could before, and adjust each of those things individually. Now, this does come with IQ.DRIVE as well, so it's a full suite of driver assistance features through Volkswagen. So you can see it does have the adaptive cruise control. Y'all know, if you've been following for any point in time, period of time, that I am an enthusiast, so I like my little bit heavier steering. So I like to put the steering in sport, just like it is on my All-Track custom mode. Drivetrain I will leave in normal, and adaptive cruise I'm going to leave in normal as well. So really, it's just sport steering and normal. Everything else is good for me. And if I'm feeling frisky, I could always go to full sport mode. So I'm adjusted there. I'm in custom mode. And I'll come back to the menu here and show you the IQ.DRIVE suite. So you can see here, a front assist with autonomous emergency braking is active with a display distance warning, and adaptive cruise control is on standby. We have the side assist, which is our blind spot monitor, the evolution of the blind spot monitor with rear traffic alert, and we can adjust the brightness. Why not go full brightness? And of course, we have lane keep assist here, which we can activate at any time. But you know what, in town I don't like to use lane assist, so but because this has the full IQ.DRIVE, including the lane assist and adaptive cruise control, we know that this has Volkswagen's travel assist. So Volkswagen travel assist, which that button is on the left side of the steering wheel, in the bottom right hand quadrant here, where you can, I don't know if you can see that well from over there, but it's got a the vehicle with the lane lines for lane keep assist and a speedometer a symbol for cruise control, letting you know that it's using both of those technologies together for this level 2 semi-autonomous hands-on driver assistance feature. So it does 8 to 9/10 of the work while you keep your hands on the wheel. I had a lot of experience with this on the ID.4, works very well, so I'm very excited to see how they've evolved it here in the Volkswagen Tiguan with its internal combustion engine and 8-speed automatic. So without further ado, we're going to get going here. You know, I will say it does feel, just starting out, feels smoother than the straight up first gen Tiguan. Not bad. Feels like a Tiguan. They didn't change it too terribly much. Most of you know that I would appreciate more power, but that's every enthusiast out there. Even if you get a 500 horsepower vehicle, they're gonna go, I can use a little more power. So this has enough, and they've really fine-tuned the throttle response, and I don't know, even sounds maybe a little bit better. I don't know. Still handles well. I did not slow down for that bend, was not necessary. 4Motion all-wheel drive and fresh tires and nice dry pavement at a good temperature. So you can change the view in the digital cockpit there, so you can view your tachometer or your speedometer, but it will always give you some data in the middle. So if you wanted to see like your actual speed, you can do that. So digital speed with the tachometer, I like that. I like seeing my tachometer, even though it is an automatic. I'm not shifting it myself. By the way, of course, this does still have the sport mode and Tiptronic mode. So if I did want to shift it myself, I could move it to the right just like any other Volkswagen. But we're already in 6th gear at 34, 40, 35 miles an hour. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, sport mode, it's just a toggle. So I don't see a point putting the drivetrain in the sport mode when in custom, because you can just switch that on the fly. It's just with a quick flick of the wrist, quick pull of the shifter, and it toggles you in and out of sport mode for the transmission. Of course, that's not going to change your adaptive cruise settings and things like that. The computer is controlling. That must be controlled in the infotainment. Of course, when you're at a stop, I try App Connect. I like my Google Maps with my traffic overlay satellite view. Hey, we got ourselves another V-Dub. Mach 6. 2-door. Ooh-wee, very nice. And he gave a thumbs up back. Can't quite tell what that is, but it's a Mach 6 2-door. You know, if I look at the exhaust more closely, it's not an R. It's either Golf or GTI, but it was debadged. Just activated travel assist again. Yeah, that lane centering, I can feel it. I'm gonna follow this guy all the way up to a complete stop. My feet, let's see, all the way up to a complete stop, and there it is. The ACC is ready. So I did not stop the vehicle. It came to a complete stop all by its lonesome. Even on this bend here following this Crown Victoria. With adaptive cruise and with travel assist, it's a 3-second grace period for stop and go traffic. So if this, let's say that the light were to turn green very soon after this Crown Victoria stopped, if the Crown Victoria were to begin moving within 3 seconds of the vehicle coming to a complete stop, it's designed to resume a movement. Now, since it's been, come on, pay attention, and here we go. I'm gonna need more acceleration than that though. So let's say you're like me and you need a little bit of get up and go. Since I have adaptive cruise and normal, didn't quite pick up like I normally would when taking off from a dead stop. So I actually gave it a little bit more throttle there. You may or may not have noticed. And that allowed me to accelerate into the intersection more quickly, especially since there was a line of cars behind me. I feel bad about stuff like that. Oopsie, we're about to accelerate forward, aren't we? Yep. See that there? That's why you need to always be paying attention. It's not looking for stoplights or stop signs. It's looking for the vehicles ahead. If it does not detect said vehicle ahead, well, it's going to drive like it's designed to. That's why you control the vehicle like you're supposed to. Travel assist. It is in its name. Volkswagen did that on purpose. So we got to drive the new and refreshed 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan SE R-Line black on black on black. And I gotta tell you, it was a nice refreshing experience. Not just a good look on the outside, but especially a more premium upscale and more high-tech feel on the inside. So we already know the Tiguan was looking good, especially in this nice R-Line package that we see here. You still get to keep your panoramic sunroof up top. You've got a power liftgate added to this model. And you've also got the digital cockpit in this update as well. So you've got new stitching on the leatherette seats that'll make it look more premium if you ask me. And when you take a step inside and start it up, you can see here I've got the purple hue that we set up yesterday. Of course, you get to keep your wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then you've got the touch controls here for your climate control and heated seats. So just feeling very sleek, very nice, more premium, especially on the inside. So you know what, I actually felt like it drove more smoothly than the previous year Tiguan, and this little 1.5 update here is, you know, quite worth it if you ask me. So my take here on the new updated Tiguan is, you know what, if you are in a 2018 or 19 and ready for an upgrade, the 2022 is going to feel just like a welcome upgrade, especially if you're in a lease. And if you're looking for something with more high-tech features, I mean, come on, look at it. It's got the new steering wheel that shares with the Arteon and the ID4 and the new Mark 8 GTI and Golf R coming out. So it's just a really nice package, making it feel more premium, more upscale, more high-tech. And you know, we're gonna get more of these here in the future, so stay tuned for seeing some different trim levels, so we can see what it looks like when you get up to the SEL, which has a full projector LED headlights that have been widely advertised. And then we can also see what value you get with the SE and even the entry-level S when we get those in. So again, folks, thank you so much for watching. My take on the Tiguan is that this is a welcome update and upgrade, and I can't wait to see what they do more in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. When you need a car, you call Johnny R. And I'll see you next time.